Man, look, y'all. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to my brothers Mario and Ticket, man. Those brothers be cooking. If y'all not subscribed, subscribe to NBA Latino. Mario's got a great channel, man. Great platform. He's a fan of the best team in the NBA and most likely to repeat as champions, the Denver Nuggets. Y'all subscribe to NBA Latino. Man, shout out to Showtime. Shout out to Kareem Elder. Shout out to Mookie Jones, aka Radar Sports Debates, man. Shout out to Old Head Podcast. Shout out to Greenleaf. Shout out to FIL. Shout out to Locker Room. Shout out to Two Raw. Shout out to LB. Man, shout out to goddamn 78. Ticket. Shout out to Ticket for keeping the real all the way through for sure, man. That's why I got show him love. He been cooking everybody, hold everybody accountable. And shout out to Straight to the Point Sports and Entertainment, my brother Polo. Shout out to Mr. Mons. Y'all subscribe to Mr. Mons' page. Y'all subscribe to Polo's page, Straight to the Point Sports and Entertainment. Shout out to Unc Big Tone. Y'all subscribe to Big Tone's channel as well. Man, let's get to it though, man. The Clippers lost badly to the Indiana Pacers. They showed no heart. They showed no will. They showed no fight. And they're basically showing their true colors of how they are. To me, honestly, I think it's a locker room issue. I think it's split between guys understand and rolling with Ty Lue, and you got other guys going against him. That's my opinion. But just what we seen yesterday, man, that's not makers of a champion. That's not makers of a team that could just turn on the switch on and off. The Clippers haven't earned that. Clippers haven't earned the right to move like that. And I think it's despicable when people really get them excuses say wait to the playoffs and stuff like that. That's not basketball. You typically don't see that with most teams often. Yes, you hit your slumps. Yes, you do this, but the Clippers been one and been 1-10 ever since the All Star break, bro. In the last 21 games, they 10-11 in the last 21 games. At the end of the day, guys, when I said that they peaked early, guys saying that Herm is capping and Herm is hating. But end of the day, they showed their hand too early due to the fact of their move with James Harden. All the other teams wasn't in the mode of let's get it, let's grind, let's start taking it serious, let's start winning. Guys are still getting in shape, guys are still getting acclimated. And teams finally adjusted to it. Because think about it, the top teams always, except for Bucker Boston being for start to finish the best team in the league. But outside of that, all the other top teams basically, you know what I'm saying, going with the motions, getting used to things. Yeah, OKC was hot. Minnesota started out hot. But outside of those teams, you knew Denver was coming at the end of the year. And look at them now. Number one seed. But Ty Lue said some things in this press conference that was basically alarming to me. But I loved it at the same time. Because someone got to do it. Someone got to tell it how it is. And guys were saying subliminally Kawhi Leonard been calling out Kawhi. I mean, Kawhi been calling out Tyler because Kawhi said in one of his interviews, we winning off of straight talent, and people want to use that as the excuse to criticize the coaching and criticize Tyronn Lue. But in my opinion, Tyronn Lue going to do so much when guys don't have the will, when guys don't want it for themselves. If you want it for yourself, you go get it done. And when Tyronn Lue basically called out Paul George and the crew, basically letting them know we do have identity. We had our identity when we went 26-5 when we was hot in January and December and January. Said we had an identity, and we do got an identity. And Tyronn, so our identity right now is we soft. At the end of the day, it's been shown. The Clippers are soft like Sharman. And y'all remember our life with Eddie Murphy talking this shit. He said soft with a capital T, nigga. And that's what they are. And Tyronn Lue said, man, I know what it takes. Tyronn Lue was basically keep telling y'all, I know what it takes and I know what we need to do. The guys gotta want this shit. Guys gotta give it their all. Guys gotta go 100% at all times. Gotta play hard at all times. The guys not they going with the motions like they earned something, like they done something. Kawhi Leonard, look at you, bro. It's been five. It's been you ain't won a ring since 2019 with the Raptors. Nigga, get back hungry again. You can't blame a coach for shit. It wasn't his fault you blew a 3-1 lead in 2020. Paul George, you ain't never won shit. Get hungry and get it done. Stop talking. You running your damn mouth, but your actions show other things. Cause I can just like you guys use certain comments. Terrence Mann already justified the fact that Tyronn Lue is a great in-game adjuster. He said how he makes quick adjustments on the fly like that. He said I never seen no shit like this. Terrence Mann said this. Russ played great yesterday. Don't let these damn numbers fool you with what you see with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard because they play like shit. Especially in the second half. Man, this team is not gonna do anything. This team is not gonna win a title. This team have no heart. This team has a loser mentality. This team is weak-minded. It's just pitiful, it's just sad, and these fans gotta stop this shit and face reality. It's okay to ride with your team. It's okay to still believe in your team. But this shit is unacceptable. We don't see this shit for contenders. We don't. This is not basketball, man. What we seeing is not basketball. Yo, I expect people to be like, I expect people to be better than this. If you just a fan of a game, you guys, if you just a fan of basketball, you're not going to accept this shit. You're not going to accept this mediocrity. You're not. This is bullshit. This is sad. This is disrespectful. Tyronn Lue told the truth. They are no heart. They don't play hard. They act like people just gonna lay down for them. People are not scared of you. People are not intimidated of you. Nobody don't give a fuck what Kawhi Leonard did in 2021. This is 2024. People don't care about what Kawhi did in Toronto. That team was well put together and they was better from top to bottom than this team right now. Since y'all say Kawhi them been throwing shots at Tyronn Lue all year, let's see if them niggas throw shots at Tyronn Lue after he said that they soft. Let's see what they say then, because I'm telling you guys now, for what I know, for what I heard, it's not going to be pretty. Paul George, it's the reason why you ain't got your money yet, bro. It's the reason why you ain't got your money yet. The organization want you do good against the top teams. The organization want to see you come through in the playoffs. You ain't did it in the Clipper uniform, nigga. 2021, that was an anomaly. But we got to look at it from far side. Kawhi Leonard, if he didn't play superhero ball against the Mavericks, y'all bitches were going home first round. And Terrence Mann didn't score that 39 points against Utah because your ass missing free throws. Utah probably would have won the 7 games if it wasn't for Terrence Mann with that 39-point game. Phoenix, you missed a crucial free throws against Phoenix in 2021 playoff run. See, that's why I knew when the Clippers did let go of Pat Bev, that was probably one of the worst moves ever. Pat Bev would have got in this shit, man. Russ get in this shit, but it hits different when it's Pat Bev. PJ Tucker showed emotion before, but it hits different when it's Pat Bell. He created that culture in Clipperland. This shit that I'm seeing here not basketball, man. This shit that I'm seeing here, maybe we've been blind the whole time. Maybe we've been blind the whole time by Kawhi Leonard. Maybe we need to change our shit when it comes to Kawhi Leonard. Paul George, we know what's up with you. James Harden, we know what's up with you. Russ, you got heart. So I'm really not gonna get on you because you got heart. You play hard no matter what. You don't give a damn what's going on, Russ, and I respect that. So even you have a bad game, my nigga, at least I know Russell Westbrook is going to give it 110% night in and night out. So I respect that from Russ. I don't respect y'all other niggas. I don't. This shit getting out of hand. And you want to know the main reason why Herm actually calls out the Clippers? You want to know why Herm constantly badgering the Clippers? It's because Herm had high expectations of the Clippers. Herm thought they was elite enough to compete for a title. Herm thought that they was going to be, that they could be a true threat to the Denver Nuggets. But guess what the Clippers been doing year after year? Using injuries as the excuse. Taking shortcuts because they really didn't want to play in the regular season. All they thought about the playoffs, so they taking shortcuts. But as they take shortcuts, unimaginable shit happened to them. Now you were forced to play because you got to get that bag now. So you was forced to play. Man, this shit crazy. I finna drop the link because I know you a Laker fan and want to talk shit, but I'm going to cook your ass too if you come here with some fool bullshit, Amari Cox. I'll cook you too. So I really don't want to hear shit about the Lakers. That's why I'm not too quick to drop the link. Cause I don't give a fuck about the Lakers. This is about the Clippers. Lakers are playing team for crying out loud. I don't give a fuck about them. But these guys make excuse after excuse. All I'm gonna keep hearing is wait till the playoffs. I'm gonna call out this one man right now. I'm gonna call out this guy, Clipper fan, Dorillas. I'm very disappointed in you. You a OG that I know that always stood on business. You didn't give a fuck what you say to anybody, no matter what. You gonna tell it how it is. You ain't gonna sugarcoat a motherfucking thing. And you used to be the man enough to let a motherfucker know, man, hey, you wrong. Hey, you right. That's you. You didn't care about no niggas' feelings. You didn't get into all that. You just love the game of basketball and you support your team. You got caught up in all this bullshit. Got caught up in all this bullshit because niggas was trying to talk shit like Herm, but they can't handle the heat like Herm. So they went into a lane that's not them. You ain't gotta be sensitive to them niggas' feelings. A spade, a spade. I had a phone call, so I know it fucked up my mic. But let me mute myself right quick. Yeah, y'all put a one in the chat. Y'all hear Herm? Put a one in the chat. Y'all hear me? And I finna drop the link. I finna drop the link, but put a one in the chat. If y'all hear me, man. I had a phone call and shit. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all hear me. I need to know. All right, bet. And Amari Cox, it ain't no time for LeBron James. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that bullshit. That nigga ain't doing shit. That nigga ain't doing shit. So I ain't with all that. That's why I really don't want you to come in, bro. If you ain't cooking the Clippers, if you ain't cooking the Clippers, man, I really don't want to hear this shit. Because I ain't hitting no shit in the ninth goddamn seed. That's the problem with y'all. And y'all don't be real with yourselves, and y'all don't call it down the middle, and y'all don't be 100. I don't deal with this shit, bro. I don't like that. We cooking the strippers this morning. This ain't got shit to do with LeBron. Fuck LeBron. Fuck him. His old ass ain't gonna win no another championship, nigga. I don't wanna hear that bullshit. Nigga better, nigga better. Since he loved the bandwagon, he better join the Nuggets, nigga. Fuck that nigga. But end of the day, man, these niggas are some hoes. The Clippers are soft. Tyronn Lue is right, and I don't want to hear no nigga get on Tyronn Lue. I don't want to hear no nigga sitting up here trying to say Tyronn Lue the reason the Clippers lose. If you are going to blame Tyronn Lue, I want you guys to break it down to the teeth. You go blame Tyronn Lue. You gonna have to break some shit all the way down. You got to show me film studies. You got to do all that. You got to have copies of his game plan and some more shit to tell me Ty Lue is the reason why. But man, if y'all backstage, let me the fuck know so I can tell Mario to let y'all in if y'all backstage. But y'all on some LeBron shit, I promise to God, I'm gonna kick y'all out. I promise. I ain't with all that. And Goku, that's true, but to place everything on Tyler? Nah. It's a lot of dudes gonna place everything on Tyronn Lue. They gonna place everything on Tyronn Lue because they not nah, but Goku. I think Tyronn Lue doesn't give a fuck. He tired of these niggas. I actually, I'm gonna be real, man. My nigga that used to play for used to play for the Clippers, and he's still cool with some niggas over there. And his whole point being was he was like, man, Tyronn Lue gonna get tired of this shit over there, man. I said, why? He said too many prima donnas. He said, man, them niggas ain't got no heart like that over there, man. And they expected me to give a fuck. The, he said them niggas fucked up the whole culture. Now my nigga always said, nah, I ain't just gonna never put them niggas on blast like that. I think they personally off the court are good people. But he was like, they messed up the culture of the locker room. He said, nigga, we were balling before they came over there. He said, nigga, we had Golden State down. We was up on Golden State, nigga, and we took Golden State 6 games. He said, you wanna know why? He said, cause we play hard from start to finish. Niggas that have any egos, niggas that had a big head. Niggas didn't care who scored the most points night in and night out. We just played hard together. We gave our all. We knew we had weaknesses. He said, but we play hard.
Yo, salute.
Salute, man. What your crazy ass gonna say?
Look, I'm not trying to disrespect or nothing like that, but I'm just saying like, LeBron had
Man,
4 rings, and hold on. So let me. Have y'all ever watched the Lakers? Have y'all watched the Lakers? Just answer me. Answer that shit. Have y'all watched it? How many years? Have y'all don't so y'all don't know about how many years that LeBron played?
Nobody don't care about LeBron right now,
Hold
bro.
on.
Hey,
How
hey, hey,
you?
Mario, get this nigga off, man. Get this nigga off, man. I ain't got no
Oh, get
time
me
for
off.
that, man.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
bet. Bet y'all. All right, bet. All right, bet. Y'all keep the same energy when we win the finals. Bet. Bet that. Backstage.
man. Look, bro, I ain't got no time for that. Listen, I ain't finna let no LeBron dick sucker talk, man. I ain't got no time for that, man. I told that nigga he come and talk about LeBron, I was gonna kick that nigga off. It's about the Clippers, man. We ain't got no time to talk about. Man, LeBron's 40 years old. Look at him. Look at him. Man, fuck him. Fuck LeBron. And fuck that dick sucker too. And Betty, I got something for you for the rest of the day. Hold on. I don't care about niggas. I don't care about niggas being fans of other niggas. I don't care about that. But you ain't ready to sit up. You ain't ready to sit up there and stop that start some bullshit when I said, nah, bro, it's about the Clippers. You still want to go on about your bullshit. Hey, baby, fake ass CJ. You sound like a fake ass CJ, man. Nobody ain't got no time to hear this shit. Fake ass CJ. Got no time for this shit, man. Even CJ know how to stay on motherfucking topic and talk about some goddamn Clippers. If we talking about the Clippers, he ain't gonna bring up no goddamn LeBron. Take your bitch ass on, little nigga. Shit. I ain't got no time for this shit, man. End of the day, I'm talking about the strippers. Them bitch ass niggas. That Tyronn Lue got to deal with bitch niggas all day, every day. And Ty Lue may not give a fuck about re-signing with the strippers. And I'm going to tell you what's going to end up happening. Soon Ty Lue leave the Clippers. Tyronn Lue ass going to the Lakers. And Coach LeBron James last season or two with the Lakers. That's what's going to happen. And guess what going to end up happening? Tyronn Lue going to push the Lakers to bigger heights. They gonna fuck around and be right in contention because they gonna make other moves on top of getting Tyronn Lue. And the Clippers gonna be the dumbest goddamn organization in the league once they let Tyronn Lue go. The nigga that they need to let go, you let go of Paul George. You build the team around Kawhi Leonard. Put niggas around him that play hard. Put niggas around him that gonna give it 100% night in and night out. Put niggas around him that will keep that whole Kawhi Leonard accountable. Put niggas around Kawhi Leonard that's not soft like a Paul George. That's not up and down like a James Harden. Keep Russ. The only nigga that is safe on that team is Russell Westbrook. It's two niggas on the team that's safe to me. Russell Westbrook and Terrence Mann. Everybody else could go. Everybody else could go on the Clippers. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Zubac big ass could go. Paul George most definitely could go. Norman Powell could go. Bones House, everybody is safe except for Russ and Terrence Mann. Kawhi Leonard locked up. Everybody else could go. And facts on and shout out to NBA Latino. I've been said this, man. They gotta somehow. This is what the Clippers need to hope. They need to hope Miami Heat get eliminated first round. If the Miami Heat get eliminated first round, Jimmy Butler's gonna be so frustrated. Kawhi Leonard hit that phone up Clippers organization hit him up, say, man, look, bro, we gonna do a sign and trade. We go swap you and PG out, nigga. We need you. Cause you got heart, nigga. You bring toughness, nigga. We know you gonna hold Kawhi Leonard accountable. And I'd rather spend my money, and I'm Steve Ballmer. I know if I'd rather spend my money on somebody that I know is gonna play hard night in and night out. That's gonna change the culture. That's gonna hold people accountable. Just sitting around here and dealing with a guy that got the skill, but he don't have shit else but skill. No heart, no will to play or nothing. Dre Jones, I'm just saying that's what they need to hope for, nigga. I ain't trying to say it's gonna happen. And Mario, let Dre Jones in. I ain't saying that it's gonna happen. I'm just saying that's what they need to hope for. If I'm the Clippers, I'm going after. I'm going after goddamn Jimmy Butler. I'm gonna try to do a sign and trade. Big Kev, I think it's already over with for Clipper Darrell, to be real. And he got his ass whooped and he keeps starting shit with fans. I think it been over with for Clipper Darrell. And basketball Johnson ain't about that. If Jimmy Butler gets so frustrated to the point that he feel like Miami, he ain't never gonna go nowhere. That's what you hope for. That's the only way you gonna get them. They get their ass
Hey,
whooped in the first round.
you tripping, Herm, man. Don't be trying to bring that sugar water over here to Miami, man.
I ain't lying. Hey, that might end up happening now. And at least Pat Riley. If I am gonna lose Jimmy Butler, I at least want to get something for the nigga.
Now,
You
I'm gonna be
know how
real with
Pat
you.
Riley roll now.
Jimmy Butler brings some heart to that team, bro, but he be having inconsistencies too, bro. So I don't know. I'm like how much of an upgrade he would be over Paul George. Because as much as I love Jimmy, bro, he be inconsistent a lot of times too. He'll show up in some big moments, but he be inconsistent too.
But shit, that's what the Clippers need him for big moments. They need him for reality checks. Jimmy Butler, he'll get in the coach face. We seen him get in Spo face, nigga. Let Spo know what it is. That's the type of nigga we need on that the Clippers need on their team.
Yeah,
The
no,
Clippers,
they need somebody who could bring some light to him, bro. Because what they doing right now is pathetic, bro. Like, and I was one of the ones thinking they could turn it around, bro. But if this is what they gonna bring, bro, they might as well pack it in and say 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
that's a fact, Dre. And I've been called all types of shit. I actually even beef with a nigga that I really never had no issue with. All because I was telling them something that I seen for the Clippers, even when they was winning, Dre. I saw these bad tendencies with the Clippers, and I feel like it was gonna catch up with them once the season started weighing down, and once they got deep into the season, because I know teams gonna be more serious than they were in December and January. Look at the Denver Nuggets. Hell, we knew Jokic came into the season out of shape.
That's a fact.
Nigga been drinking beer and riding horses all summer. So you knew it was gonna take the Nuggets a while to get going. Jamal Murray missed a lot of games beginning of the season. Look at him now.
Yeah, Russ being out really hurts them because I hate to say this, bro, but that's who they leader is, bro. That's who they fall behind, which I don't understand, but I mean that's their leader, bro. Which is crazy to
Yep.
me. If Russell Westbrook is your leader, you're really not going nowhere, bro. That's why Kevin Durant left because he was like, bro, like his decision making, his on ball decision making, bro, is horrible, bro.
Now, but to Jr. Get the it's not about just Jimmy Butler getting in the face, but he brings accountability. So like I've been paying close attention to what they say in press conferences. And Tyronn Lue sunk the shot right back at their ass and let them know we got our identity. And we had our identity when we was 26-5. In the month of December and January, we was 26-5. We had our identity then. And he basically called that our identity right now is that we soft.
Yeah,
So
everybody underperforming right now, Herm. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. Kawhi's underperforming. PG's underperforming. James Harden is trying to block Kawhi shots. Like, come on, bro. Like, I seen that. I was like, bro, what is this fool? I was like, bro, they need to drug test him, bro. What is wrong with him? Like, how does that
man,
like? What does that do for your team, bro? Like,
James
If that's
Harden
not the
party.
most childish thing ever, bro, like I thought that was the most childish thing I've seen in the NBA in years, bro.
James Harden party with Diddy too much. Party with Diddy and Lil Baby too much,
Well,
man.
hey, he might not be partying with Diddy for a little while, but yeah, he
Lil
been
Baby,
partying too much.
Lil Baby party with Diddy a lot. So I mean,
hey,
I'm pretty sure
hey,
James Harden was around.
hey, Diddy gonna be over. Diddy gonna be over there with Russell Simmons throwing parties.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna be over
yeah,
here throwing parties for a while.
yeah. Damn right. And Dre, I'm just disappointed in that this all out here, Dre. Now it's wait to the playoffs. At first, in December and in January, they had their pom poms up talking cash shit. Talking cash shit to everybody for us, the fan base. Talking cash shit to everybody. Now because they're going on the skid, because they look horrible, because teams made their adjustments to what they like to do now. If people ain't paying attention, they losing the same way every game. They not losing in different ways. They losing the same way. So when teams typically lose the same way every game, it's because teams have finally caught up to what you like to do. Teams have finally adjusted to you when you lose in the same way. And it's only so much Ty Lue could do. And that's why I was telling guys that roster is not a good roster. I was breaking it down. I'm gonna name these 8 guys, Dre, and I want you. What's the first thing come to your mind that name these first 8 guys? You got Russell Westbrook, Bones Highland, Terrence Mann, Norman Powell, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Amir Coffey, and what's the number? And PJ Tucker. Those 8 guys that are really not big man. What's your thoughts when you just hear those 8 names come to mind that's on your roster?
That's a lot of miniature players, bro. A lot of guards. There's no toughness there. The only guy that really brings toughness is a guy like PJ Tucker. But I mean, he don't really bring nothing else for you.
So
He can't
as a
he can't
coach,
defend like that no more. Like I mean, like that. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't think that. I don't really think the roster's their problem, bro. What I think their problem is, bro, is they get into ISO ball too much, bro. They too ISO friendly. They need to move the ball, bro. When they move the ball, they're a much better team when they move the ball, bro. But somehow, some way, bro, they get into this hero ball mentality, bro, and it kills their momentum.
and I want you to think about this. Their three best, their 4 best scorers are ISO guys. Um,
Yeah, exactly. That's my
Kawhi
point. Like
Leonard, Paul George, Norman
James
Powell,
Harden,
and James Harden. All of them ISO players.
and then if you bring Russ in, like that makes it even worse because Russ can't shoot. So if you got Russ and Zubac on the court, like the spacing is horrible. So it's like, bro, like they really limited in their offense on what they can do in certain matchups, especially with certain matchups when they play certain people. So it's like, yeah, bro, they got some stuff to figure out, bro, but it's not looking good for them, bro. It's not looking good for them.
That's why I was
That
telling guys. I don't know why people like to blame Tyronn Lue. There's only so much that nigga could do.
the best thing they can do is stay in that, and hope that the Pelicans stay in that 5 and they stay in that 4-5 and pray that they could get that matchup because they play anybody else, they going home first round.
And hell yeah, y'all, man. Hey, I just told Mario to let you in, rebranding. So you should be in soon. Um, End of the day, I might have to get off here and let you guys cook by yourselves if y'all don't care about cooking by yourselves to get your point off. Cause I do gotta go to work. I do gotta take care of business early this morning. Uh, but I just want to do this video because end of the day, when it comes down to the strippers, when it comes down to the energy that's going on, when it comes down to what they like to do, bro, they been looking one. They are the worst team in the NBA right now.
Yeah, you said the worst team in the NBA.
Force
Shoot, I
right,
don't
they
know about
been
that.
one. Nah, but
I
look,
don't
they
know.
playing like.
Washington looking pathetic, bro.
Nah, I'm saying like for us right now, they playing some of the worst basketball in the league right now.
Oh yeah. No, they playing horrible basketball right now. Yeah, they definitely playing horrible basketball.
and they
I don't know.
playing on the level of the Wizards in Portland. They just not terrible. They just not terrible than those two teams. But outside of that, they worse than everybody else except for the Wizards and the Trailblazers.
What they like
Even
10
the,
and 11? What they like 10 and 11 now in their last 20 21 games, something like that.
yep, and they won in 10 in their last 11.
Bro,
So
hey, Herm, do you know that they won in 9 now against teams that's 500 or better?
yep, but see, I kept telling them that though. You know what I'm saying? I kept letting them know what's really going on and like say y'all not paying attention to that bad habits right now because they winning. It's gonna catch up later in the year once these teams adjust to what they like to do. Once these teams finally start ramping it up, the Clippers gonna have a hard time with a lot of these teams. And they struggle with even the mediocre over 500 teams. Like Indiana can't stop a soul. And they struggle with Indiana and they can't even stop a soul.
Hey, Herm, what's good, bro?
Atlanta, what's happening to rebranding, man? What's your thoughts, man? For Tyronn Lue calling them out of the press conference last night, basically saying that they soft, basically threw a shot at Paul George, saying that they do have an identity, and they had one when they was 26-5, but now our identity right now is that we soft. How you feel about what Ty Lue said, or do you agree with Ty Lue?
Yeah, I agree with Tyloo, and I think shit it need to be said, right? Like people want Tyloo to coach, people want Tyloo to hold the team accountable. I think he's doing it, right? Like we're seeing it right now, where I think they're 4-6 in their last 10 games, right? And how it's looking, bro, they could very well fall out of the playoffs altogether. Like they could end up fucking around and being a play-in. And if we look at the schedule that the Clippers have coming up, bro, like they really may end up being in the play-in, right? Like if you look at let's look at the schedule, right? They got Philadelphia Wednesday, they got Orlando Friday, Charlotte Sunday, Sacramento Tuesday, Denver Thursday, Utah, Cleveland, Phoenix twice, Utah, and then Houston, who's one of the hottest teams in the league right now. They could very well be out of the playoffs. So if they don't get their shit together, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 Cancun real soon. So I have no problem with them doing it though, and I think hopefully this is gonna let us know what the Clippers are made of, right? Because once they get pissed off, how do they respond? Will they crumble up and wrap it up for the season, or will they, will this light a fire under them? I hear a lot of people keep talking about Russell Westbrook. Oh wait till he comes back. If you're relying on Russell Westbrook to save the team, you've already lost. And that's no disrespect to Russell Westbrook. It's just more so saying that you got Paul George, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Norman Powell, guys like that are on your roster, and you relying on a bench player. So that's all I really got to say about that.
Yeah, I think what hurts them the most and what really is killing them, and they can't really without Zubac. I mean, Zubac is really their only playable big besides Dice. I think they should play Dice more than they play Zubac, just because Dice gives them a little bit more floor spacing, which opens things up for them offensively.
I think Herm was
But
saying
they
that.
need to get a four. They need to get a 4 and a 5, bro. Like they big. Like I've been saying this the whole season, bro. Their problem is they don't have an athletic four. You're playing Paul George or Kawhi Leonard, match it up against fours, bro. That's not gonna work for you every night, bro. That's too much work they got to do.
And I 100% agree, Dre. I 100% agree with that, man. And at the end of the day, guys didn't want to face the reality of that. Kawhi Leonard could play the four. No, he could play the four at spots. He could play the four in crucial moments of a game. He can't play a four for 4 to 8 minutes, and you think that it's not gonna affect him in any type of way. You could put him at the four at spots, and that's what they get in misconstrued because we've seen him at times give players a difficult time at the four spot at times, but he's not doing a whole course of a game. So they
Yeah,
got they got to stop misconstruing that he could play the four, not a whole game. He can't.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna
See,
affect this offense if he
it
play
takes
the whole
it takes
game.
away, but it also takes away his defensive impact too, because his defensive impact is better on the perimeter than it is playing against the fours, bro. Like he's better playing on the perimeter than playing against fours. Like I'm sorry to say this, bro, but he doesn't match up well with a guy like a Pascal Siakam. He doesn't match up well with a guy like him.
That's a fact. Siakam is one of those guys that constantly keeps moving. He's constantly working. So you gonna have a guy in Siakam, no matter what's going on, he can have an off night. He can shoot bad from the field, but he keeps working. So he go do the little things to get some easy buckets. He go keep hustling. He go keep hustling. You don't want Kawhi Leonard to hold the guy that's a guy that doesn't stop moving. He always doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna wear him
Yeah,
down when you like think about the fours on the good teams like Aaron Gordon. He got a motor. He doesn't stop going.
and he does it. If you start naming all the fours, Herm, what do they do? All of them mostly do all together. Most of them all do all the little dirty work, the little intangible dirty work things.
Yeah.
You don't want Kawhi doing the little dirty work, intangible things, bro.
Yeah, because Aaron Gordon at least cut to the basket when shit get hectic for Jokic. So
Oh yeah,
he's
he cut to the
yeah.
basket. He'll set screen. He'll rebound. He'll go to the corner like he'll mix it up. Like I see him mix it up with LeBron. Like he was letting LeBron know last playoff. Like, hey, bro, you're not fucking me like you do everybody else.
That's a fact.
So it's like it's the little dirty work stuff, bro. Like people, I don't think people understand basketball, bro. Like your superstars, of course, they're gonna be the ones to carry you, bro. But you need role players and you need dirty work guys. You need them guys that's glue guys on your team, bro. I don't think that Clippers got enough glue guys, bro.
No,
Who's
they
gonna be the
don't.
guy to hold it together for them?
They don't at all. And I think they should have pulled the trigger with Toronto a while back. I would have
With that
I
Van
would have
Fleet deal.
yeah, that and I also would have tried the Paul George deal. And I would have called Toronto to see, are you guys interested in Paul George? If they buzzed on it, I would have went at the Siakam, and I probably would have got another. I probably would have tried to get OJ Anunoby and Siakam at the same time. At that time, before the Knicks made their power play, and I would have offered up PG. It's not. Sometimes you don't need star power to win. Look at Denver. Well, even though Murray plays like a superstar in the playoffs, but when you look at Denver. Jokic don't have like a real deal superstar that people recognize as a superstar. I think that disrespect for Murray needs to stop. But in a lot of people's eyes, they still don't consider Murray a superstar. You don't have to have a superstar to be successful. You just need guys that can step up big in big moments to support your best player. And you need guys that would do the dirty work on all the small things. I think you would have had the OG and the Pascal for Paul George. Them combined will replace whatever you think Paul George could do, and they actually would give extra. So they would have replaced this production and then some. And then if you would have done another separate deal to get Van Fleet to get rid of Terrence Mann, I would have done it then too.
Yeah, I think
So
Yeah,
Herm, you just spoke
fumbled the
on a
Terrence
major key
Mann
part. I
stuff.
was gonna talk about Herm. Terrence Mann. The fact that they made Terrence Mann untouchable, I feel like that's what hurt them, bro. Because I think they everything that they could have possibly got that they wanted, they could have got this offseason. I don't think going forward they're gonna be able to get it because Terrence Mann value was down plummeted from what it
Yeah, his
was
stock is
just
fucked
3 or 4
off.
months
Like
ago. It's plummeted way down just from what it was 3 4 months ago. So that was a horrible mistake by them, Herm. Not willing to give up Terrence Mann. I don't understand why. I'm sorry, bro. He's never gonna be a superstar. So why were you unwilling to give him up?
but let me ask though, do we need? And this might sound like a crazy question. Do we need superstar? Like, there's a superstar guarantee that this is going to be a high level player, right? Like, because some people consider Paul George to be a quote unquote superstar, but is not showing on the court. So
Nah,
are
nah,
we
nah.
are we moving away from needing superstars and just needing solid players, like solid role
It's
players?
been like that though, bro. Like like if you want to be real and technical, bro,
Hmm.
the super team model, like the 3 stars, bro,
That shit
it
done.
rarely works, bro.
that era is dead anyway.
It's not even
Yeah.
about it being dead. Even when it was an era, it still rarely worked. Think about how many teams actually had like if you look at the Brooklyn Nets, the Miami Heat, uh, hell, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like
Shit,
Even
think
the
about how
Phoenix
many
Warriors.
Suns. Look at the
the
Phoenix
war, yeah,
Suns.
the Phoenix Suns, like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look how many teams that actually try to put this model together, and how many that actually be successful, bro. If we look at how many seasons you have, quote unquote, 3 superstars in your team, they actually win versus they lose, bro. I'm
Hmm.
telling you, bro, you gonna see they lose more than they win because you can't build a balanced roster like that, bro. It's hard
Yeah.
to build a balanced roster like that.
If you look at the standings right now, right? Like a lot of the teams that are in the top four seeds, right? Each conference, they don't have three superstars, right? Like they may have,
Two,
two
one,
superstars and a solid,
one.
I'm saying, a solid
Yeah, or
bench.
they might have
Yeah.
one superstar and a borderline superstar
Yeah,
player
look,
like
you
them.
got Milwaukee, you
Look
got
at yeah.
Cleveland, New York, Orlando. In the West, you got,
And some of them teams
Denver,
don't even got no superstars. They
OKC.
just got all star
Yeah,
level players.
yeah.
Hey, but, hey, if y'all want to keep cooking, y'all can. I know I gotta go ahead handle some business at work. If y'all not, I'll tell Mario to end it. But if y'all gonna stay on, y'all can talk y'all
Yeah,
shit.
I'm about to slide up out of here. I'm saying,
Uh,
so what's going
you gonna
on?
stay on, Dre?
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
Dre
gonna
gonna
slide through
no
there.
no no Dre
Yeah,
I
Dre gonna
bet,
carry the show, man.
yeah.
Dre, you
I'm
got
gonna
it.
slide
bet,
up
It's
out of here through there.
powerful.
I ain't gonna be the only
I
one up here
bet.
talking by myself now.
I already know that. That's why I asked if y'all was still gonna cook. I would have let y'all two up here. But man, look, y'all, I appreciate we Brandon and Dre. We
For sure.
all agree that Tyronn Lue was right. The Clippers all soft, and y'all gotta stop blaming the coach and understand that it's these damn players. And end of the day, Clipper Nation, stop being in denial. I don't want to hear shit about wait till the playoffs, because if that's the case, y'all gotta give LeBron James the same respect. If y'all not giving LeBron and the Lakers the same respect, you gotta shut the fuck up. So at the end of the day, y'all hit that like button. If y'all not subscribe. The strippers are soft. They ain't shit. They will never be shit. And they gotta break this whole shit up. When they don't win this year, break the whole damn thing up. And just build the team around Kawhi Leonard. You don't need a nigga like Paul George by his side. He'll never win with a nigga like that. You don't need a nigga like Harden. He'll never win like that with them two type of niggas. He gotta bring some hard nosed, tough niggas around him. He ain't got that, he won't win. But salute to y'all. Y'all hit that like, man. Y'all subscribe. Y'all want to hit the cash app, y'all can as well. And man, salute to y'all. I'm out.